And after that, we have competitive advantage includes what type of resources when bundled to create organizational capabilities. Olam is multi-country, multi-product integrated agribusiness and getting it a rising trajectory, and this is because of their resources and then affect usage of those resources, pile the capacity building, and then that creates competitive edge of Olam. Now company has both tangible and intangible resource bundles. Firstly, we have tangible resources, physical resources. Olam has wide range of warehouses, procurement centers, operational unit, irrigated land, and water resources management system. And after that, we have organizational resources. Companies having defined structure at which jobs are rightly assigned and fully utilized under organizational leadership, having exceptionally talented team force led company to great heights, especially the expert team sitting in rooms who are effectively working on M&A for Olam. And then we have technological resources. Olam is technologically sound and modernizing agriculture practice through technology and innovative approaches and keeping in view the certain environmental challenges. Finally, we have financial resources. Olam's sound revenues and profit lets Olam for more stability in the market. After that, we have intangible resources. Firstly, we have HR. Their homework, their human workforce and managers are assets and managing all the functions worldwide. Reputational resources. Its worldwide presence and brand name creates a unique image and reputation for company, especially in sustainable agribusiness and most differentiated approach. Now all these resources combined utilized under the leadership of Olam managing team, and they create their capabilities enough to enjoy high sales and handsome profits. Its adver- products categories, related and unrelated diversification, giving strong challenges to its competitors. And after that, we have what are the four criteria of sustainable competitive advantage which the company uses its resources and capabilities to get competitive advantage, and why is it so successful in it. Firstly, we have valuable global presence, strong customer base, diversified product range, technological processes, and financial status. Rare. Diversified product range, technological processes, costly to imitate. Technological processes. And finally, we have non substitutable, strong customer base. After that, we have defined the purpose and identify the activities of company's value chain. The company's value chain purpose is to add value in the product through the activities to customers. The company is tried to apply activities through which they create value in the product to customer. There are two types of value chain activities, primary and supporting activities. All the five primary activities are essential in adding value and creating a competitive advantage, and they are inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and selling, and finally services. So if you want to understand furthermore, you can read the slide. And after that, we have support activities. So support activities may be infrastructure, technological development, human resource management, and procurement. So if you want to study in depth, you can read the slides. And after that, we have described company's business strategic positioning and key business strategies. The Olam's company The Olam company is in the differentiated segment because it has diversified product and unique process and operation as compared to its competitors. After after that we have developed a competitive profile matrix known as CPM. So what we have done, we have considered critical factors and three companies for making a competitive profile matrix. So we have Olam, Cofco and Wilmar. So the critical factors, we have global presence, brand name, range of products, price policy and competitiveness, financial position, effective advertising, level of product integration, strong supply chain, and finally strong suppliers pool. So we have given uh, weights and ratings. So the score of Olam is 3.61, Kofco has gotten 3.07, and Wilmar has 2.07 score. On an overall basis of CPM matrix results, we can conclude that Olam is the winner among its competitors with 3.61 score. After that, we have external factor evaluation matrix. So in this, we have considered following factors like opportunities and threats. So opportunities are rapid urbanization resulting in higher per capita consumption, growing population and increase in food consumption per capita with rising income, dietary shift to protein and fat-rich diets, growing use of biofuel, recovery of global economy. And after that, we have threats. In threats, we have risk of tightening credit markets and reduced liquidity, exports, export bans, differential taxes and tariffs could create short-term distortions in margins and impede free flow of trade. Fierce competition, impact of climate change and other environmental concerns, disruptive technologies. So we have a score of 3.06 for the company. And after that we have conclusion that an overall basis of the EFE metric results that we can conclude that Olam has a score of 3.06, which specifies that Olam have strong actions and response towards the opportunities and threats. And after that we have IFE matrix, internal factor evaluation. So we have considered strengths and weaknesses. So its strengths are strong brand image, global presence, selective integration across value chain, superior origination, trading and risk management skills, leading global integrated supply chain management, and finally financial position. And in weaknesses, we have logistics and storage chokes, and water and carbon constraints, decline in agricultural productivity, and declining arable land, incidents of droughts, floods leading to supply disruptions, and thus resulting in rising commodity prices, and finally, no brick and mortar presence. On an overall basis of the IFE matrix results, we can conclude that Olam has a score of 3.14, which specifies that Olam has achieved its efficiency advantage in exploiting their strength to cover the weakness in satisfactory manner. After that, we have developed a grand strategy matrix for the company. As Olam has a strong competitive position and has a rapid market growth, so we can conclude that Olam's grand strategy matrix is positioned in the quadrant 1 of matrix. The strategies that Olam is engaged are product diversification, acquire and merge with other firms to remain competitive in market, geographically expand and and get profit and achieve economies of scale. And after that, we have developed an IE matrix known as internal external matrix. So we have placed in it high and a strong position. While considering the internal and external metrics separately, which we discussed above. And after that, we have QSPM. So in QSPM, we have considered previously discussed strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And finally, we have the score of 2.25 and 2 for the companies.